who is unfamiliar. Of course, you can trust someone when it comes to unfamiliar person. Because in the age of capitalism and in the age of mistrust, we just can't trust someone who is unfamiliar. But we can make someone who is unfamiliar, but we can make the person familiar. But how? Because in the age of busyness, we are still too much busy. We urban people, we people who are living in city, we just can't we just can't trust someone because we lack interaction with unfamiliar or strange people. But we can establish trust with anyone who are unfamiliar or who is unfamiliar. Because sociologist says that everybody, we all are human being, and human being are just, we are the children of one one parents, Adam and Eve, or Adam and Hawa. So why we shouldn't trust everybody? Yeah, of course, I'm not asking you that, I'm not urging you that you should provide some money to someone who is unfamiliar. It is not about money, it is about just interaction. We need to interact with unfamiliar person, and we can interact with unfamiliar person just for the sake of gossiping and for the sake of interest and for the sake of telling something or saying something or discussing something about our country, our religion, our future. Because we live in a world, in a same world, we live in a single world. It is not a separate world. We don't live in a different world. We can't possess a separate world. So since we live in a one world, why we can't establish a one mindset up? Why we don't interact with, why we are not interact with everyone? We should establish a good bonding with everyone, because especially in major cities like Dhaka, or in foreign countries, New York and Washington and any other European cities, people will never talk to you because they don't know you. So since you are unfamiliar, they will never talk to you. But we should interact with everyone whenever we actually find someone unfamiliar. Of course, I'm not still asking you to provide some money to someone who is unfamiliar. You can, but you can interact with someone. I think for the sake of establishing a good environment or atmosphere and a peaceful society, we should interact with someone who is unfamiliar. And I think interacting with someone who is unfamiliar can enrich your knowledge, enhance your knowledge, because the person who is unfamiliar is still unfamiliar. But if you ask the same person about his previous life or the education qualification or the professional experience, of course he can or she can share the mysterious something or good or productive or experimental experience in his life. That can, thus sharing his experience or her experience, of course, can enrich your knowledge and enhance your knowledge. But in this age of AI and artificial intelligence, we just lack this. Skills. We lack this habit. So I think we should establish this habit. Thank you.